Good evening, Mr. Stark.
What?
How may I assist you?
Suit me up?
As you wish, sir.
All right. Oh, come on! Never mind. I'm good.
Enter for a chance to win Ironman's gadgets at drpepper.com.
Enough of that. Right. He's a pepper, she's a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? Good evening, everyone. Good evening, RJ. This movie rocks. I do enjoy the Iron Man films trilogy. This one's middle of the road again, but still better than most of the new Marvel films from Josh. But yes, there's the picture behind me is her. She appears for the first time in this film, the Black Widow. So let's bring on the film, and then we can discuss or berate whichever one you want to pick. So yes, still with Paramount before the Disney sell-off, continuing straight from the first film where he admits he's Iron Man. But yeah, there was a lot of sexualization of attractive women in this. There's, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 at least. But we'll get to that when they turn up. A lot of people that were in this that went on to do other Marvel films or superhero films as well. So we'll play spot them as well. But yeah, so the beginning of this is a continuation of, or remake of the first film where Ivan's making stuff in a cheap place. Not Tony. There's good evening, Marvel lovers, and the rest of us. Well, it's nice to have you here, Ian. You can give us your input. We'll have a Q&A as well. Was it an AMA or whatever it is, if you're bored of Marvel films. So yes, the pesky director making sure to add a scene where ScarJo has him in a headlock. Yes, peak ScarJo. Before, was it the Captain America Winter Soldier poster where she's got no waist or no ribs, and then the Black Widow film where she's desexualized, of course. You know the whole point of the Red Sparrows, or whatever they are. Black Widows is to be a spy and to get men to do anything they want. Good evening, Rodent. How are you? Come to tell us all about the half and half music. Some great and some terrible you produced. Come for forgiveness. Right, there are parts of this film that are good and entertaining. I don't hate this one. Oh, there we go. We're off to a good start. Ian doesn't hate this one. Excellent, excellent. Barnes here, hello. What's this font? I need to change that. There you go. I hope you're feeling better and eating after your teeth and jaw problems. This, well, you say turned out quickly, was it? The original Iron Man was 2008. This is 2010. This had a budget of $200 million, and it made 600 plus worldwide. So it did pretty well. It's got a higher rating than I thought. It's got a 6.9. I don't know if it's gone up since the recent phase 5 and 6 or whatever we're up to. But yes, Mickey Rourke spent a lot of time studying Russian gangsters and the such for his look of tattoos and bird love and all this. I'm not sure it's worth it. So, this has got AI generated from the text of user reviews. Action sequences a plus, chemistry a plus, performance a plus, special effects a plus, world building a plus, character development, yeah, and pacing and uneven quality is negatives. But yeah, so here he is making a arc reactor in his flat, basically. Even though I'm not exactly sure where he gets all the parts from. Tony at least had all the weapons to use. Usually takes 5 years to sequel. Now look at the Batman 2. Yeah, they're going to cancel that, I know. They even started filming yet because it's getting late in the day for everyone. But, so there we go. Came out May 7th, 2010 in the United States. And, where are we? I was going to say, I'm scrolling a lot down, but it's because we got it a week earlier, April 30th. Unusual. I thought this film had too many jokes in it, and Stark didn't learn his lesson from the first. However, these days it's a masterpiece in comparison to the standard MCU pap. This is how I see it, yes. Music by John Dabney, which I'm afraid to say isn't very memorable. Does Iron Man even have a theme? I can't even think. Captain America's got one when he turns up, and Thor as well, I think. But there's a lot of dun, 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 which is early Batman. But, yeah, we come. No cheeky nuggets. Oh, I got an amazing sandwich though. Thick slice of mature cheddar, thick layer of Philly nuts, and a whole pack of chorizo sausage on wholemeal seedy bread. Although that does sound nice. Curse you all for talking about food. But yes, produced by Kevin Feige. Although screenplay by Justin Theroux, who did the Tropic Thunder, and that's why he was recommended to director Jon Favreau for doing this one. So there's Iron Man 2, allegedly. Oh, hang on. I jumped a bit. Oh, I've got a message. Who's this? Oh, Michael. Michael Hughes at last. Whoever that is. And then we get this bit, which is, if you watch the trailer, has a different opening to this. Because in the opening trailer, it makes it look like he's entering a war zone more than he is in this one. Because she kisses his helmet and chucks it out, and he jumps after it. But then this one, he just jumps out in full helmet and lands. Sounds quite cheap. It sounds quite chewy, but that's it. Hope your Nash is severe. Yeah, don't break them. There's Mike. You sent me the quiz. Right. Marvel Disney did kill the genre, even for someone that's loved comics. I rarely bother with them anymore, yeah. But, here we go. See, AC/DC, which is Tony Stark or Iron Man's theme tune. So you wouldn't get these leggy dancers. Oh, hang on. Can we see them? Oh, no, they're gone. In Flushing, New York. Where is it? Yeah, they are. They're barely in anything. Shorts and a small top. But yeah, that is not the Disney way anymore. That's why they probably killed off Tony Stark. Anyway, here about Rourke recently. He's bankrupt, owes millions in rent and debts. His fans did the GoFundMe for him, raise a ton of cash. Apparently, he went ballistic. What a cock. Fucking hell. Yeah, there's no helping him, is there? Don't know why I'm not. Where am I? Where's that moving me up out of the way? Let me just play with that a second. Shift videos up for content spanners. Right. But yes. Oh, they've been. Yeah, there's lots of ass shots of these lovely models. So this is obviously before Disney took over. And then there's too much toxic masculinity in this one. I think it's Disney that have spoiled the MCU. It enables me to pin the blame on them ruining MCU and Star Wars and Indiana Jones and what else? Well, Star Trek, but they're not responsible for that one. They ruined that one. Because we're all here to watch up to date with Starfleet Academy, aren't we? So the Stark Expo, of course, is a copy of the TED Talks and the Disney 50s Disney when they had such events. He's all bended. He's more machine than man, though. I had to just had a pot of almonds to finish off another bland day of eating, so I'm jealous. Oh, bloody hell, he's having a wisdom tooth out next week. Jesus Christ. Man's got too many teeth. Good evening, David. Oh, Josh has drew his out. I've yet to have such a thing. Right, Byron. From the Avengers film, bar the Captain America films, they blame comedy. They became comedies more asked about bad one-liners. That is true. That's the, what is it called, effect? Josh Whedon effect, because of the Avengers 1 and 2. The snarky humor that works for those two films, but then when they kicked him out, they tried to replicate it and just didn't work. Yes, I only noticed Elon. I didn't know who he was. When was this? 15 years ago? But he was trying to get SpaceX off the ground. All talks about an electric jet engine in this, but it never happened because he was doing it for real life. There's the guy from was it Mad Men, who's played by a different character in the Captain America prequels, technically. Did the rest of this cameo in Expendables and dipped again. But obviously, he doesn't sound like he's firing all cylinders if he can't accept his fans and their help. But yeah, every time I think, oh, maybe I will chat to him, I hear something like that. And then here's Olivia Munn, the lovely Olivia Munn, who became Psylocke in X-Men. Which one's it called? Bloody the terrible one, Apocalypse. So the first of a celebrity totties that went on to other Marvel films. Right, so pay attention to this as he goes through the crowd. Where is it? So then there's lots of totty. And then, there's a little kid here with the Iron Man mask, which turns up later, which is supposed to be the young Peter Parker from the Spider-Man films. There's the man that does the Oracle technology. There's Stan Lee. I think at the elevator, where is he? They say it's Seth Green is here somewhere, but I never spotted him. There's the boudoir pictures of ScarJo, and then there's I never remember her name. She went on to be in Fan Four Stick as the Invisible Girl, Myra, very attractive, especially if you watch the first season of House of Cards, the American version. So yeah, she's playing a marshal in this, and then she's been and gone. The Hard Alcoholic to play a character who had an alcoholic storyline but never bothered with said story. That is true. To PG it up a bit, they couldn't have him being an alcoholic, apart from the one scene in this where he is drunk. But yes, the Iron Man in the books had a big drinking problem. Ooh, bloody hell. Maths round. ScarJo's on. The older she gets, the more she looks like a Spigot Image puppet. Yes. I guess she's in her 40s now. But yeah, she's in other comic book films. What was it? Ghost World. Technically, it's based on the comic book. Something else that film. We got Gary Shandling here, which I think he was cancelled just before he died. Yeah, you get a good look at her ass in leather later, don't you? Or is it on shorts and everything else? It's the work they get done. Yes, yes, definitely. All Hollywood actresses, thick, tiny skin, and thin and tight skin around their faces, and fillers and lips, eyes, cheekbones. They all look the same. Get a few more who look like the Riddlers. One of the Riddlers. That's it. Yes, Josh completely killed DC, but I fucking love Buffy. See, I used to love Buffy. I never finished it when it first came out because it was only on once a week. And if you miss it, you miss it. And I sort of gave up on that. And then I tried going back a few years later, but I just couldn't get back into it. And then there's Mr. Hammer is older in the comic books and was going to be played by Al Pacino in this until they went younger, someone more Downey Jr.'s age, which is Sam Rockwell. There you go. This film has probably the worst bad guy. Yes. Certainly Hammer's a bad guy because he's trying to help. What's his name? Ivan Vanko, which is Whiplash, which is a combination of two characters from the comic book. Getting complicated. You want to see what Sam Janus looks like now? It's scary. I saw her on Saturday on a poster for some play, and it scared me. I always liked Janus. One thing I like about Iron Man films, says Ian, is that the baddies are just very clever people. It's a bit more grounded in that sense. Yeah, but then it does end up with a robot fight at the end. Like the first one was a robot fight. This one's a robot many fight, or 2 Iron Men versus lots of robots. Then we got Don Cheadle replacing Terrence Howard, because Terrence Howard was upset the way he treated in the first film and wasn't paid enough, and was upset that Downey was the star of that film in the end. Oh no, not Zach has gone all rubbery as well. He was such a handsome dude, now he looks so odd. It's, yeah, LA. I think the issue with this, hang on, I'm going to move me up out of the way here. Nope. That's good enough. Humbug, I say, humbug. Let me move the comments over. There we go. Ooh, oh, how about that? That's better, isn't it? Let's go down a bit. Right. Let's go back. I think the issue with this one, other than rushing to get it out, apparently they split the baddie up to add Justin Hammer and cut a bunch of Mickey scenes. Mickey was upset, yes, a lot of his scenes were cut. His character development was cut, which did upset him so. Okay. So the villain in this, though he's fantastic next to the crap, this is the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. Yeah. Even though he's back in Wonder Man is Ben Kingsley as the fake Mandarin or actor. He was the toast of Croydon, apparently. Yeah, I didn't know anything about the Mandarin character from the books, but there is a member of the Ten Rings in this film. He'll turn up later. Never bothered me because I wasn't a comic book fan, but I can see why it upset people. Iron Man 3 is one when it begins to decline when Trevor flushes the bark in that film. He flushes the MCU for me. Yeah. Tasha. Give it 10 minutes. Was supposed to be Emily Blunt in this, wasn't it? Yes. She was busy doing, what the hell was she doing? Gulliver's Travels. She was stuck doing that, so she couldn't get out. So they got ScarJo instead of for this. And then, of course, for what's it? 2 Captain Americas. She's not in Iron Man 3 yet, but she's in about 5 or 6 more films, including the 4 Avengers films. Zac Efron denying he was on steroids during Baywatch is ridiculous. I do enjoy that Baywatch film, as rubbish as it is, but it does have Daddario in it, so that makes up. They got too cocky after Avengers, could release a turn to make it a billion, yes, which is Captain Marvel, I believe. I hate the fighting in Buffy, it's really bad. That singing episode is shocking. I never made it to that one. The MCU is essentially McDonald's. It started out with fast food and tasty, and filling then degenerated to mass-produced chemical-laden faux food that just gets everyone the shits. Yeah, who has... right, let's have a look. If MCU... Let's have a look in the wiki wow west. Let's go backwards. Where's the list of films? Let's see, got a list. Right. I'm going back up. It's every fucking film. I just want the list of films. This is one massive wiki. Right, hang on. There we go. Right. Video games. Oh, there was a video game tie-in for Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, and Captain America. But I never played those. Bow, bow, bow. List of films in the cinematic universe. Right. So we'll go backwards. You say if you've seen these films. We'll start with, where are we? Fantastic Four First Steps, which was the last one, before Spider-Man comes out this year in July, and then Avengers in December. So let's see if you sign off if you've seen Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, Brave Captain America 4, Brave New World, Deadpool and Wolverine, The Marvels, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Ant-Man and the Wasp, which is 5 and the start 6. I want my bird. Sam Janus used to shop in my local Tesco when she was filming in Liverpool 1. Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go. She looked nice then, yes. I think Iron Man 3 is the worst, in my opinion. I only like it because it is a buddy cop team up with Rhodey and Robert Downey Jr. and it's written by Shane Black. Written directed by Shane Black. At least has the Iron Legion. Oh, Ian hasn't even seen Iron Man 3, so he's going back a bit now. The first issue with the Mandarin duo, I think I remember you having that, showing off. They never read the comics, the writers of these things. No, they have an idea of what happened in the comics from an AI chatbot. Dan's here. Good morning, Daniel. I saw the first Iron Man, but I don't think I saw this one. I wonder if he takes iron in his diet for real, apart from wearing the suits. That would make sense. Although he does say in the first one, it's not an iron suit, it's a titanium alloy or something. The Marvels makes Iron Man 3 look like Batman 89 is really bad. It is really bad. Yeah, that Thunderbolt and Captain America 4 I watched in 1 week just to say I have seen them. Because I gave The Burbs a chance earlier. Hang on, let me talk about that before you. So The Burbs remake is out today. 10 episodes, 45 minutes an episode. So it starts off with all the jokes and the bin men and everything references the first film. It zooms in just like in the beginning of the film. And then introduces the diverse family and people on the street. The only person that hasn't turned up is an Asian person, yeah, which I only got 20 minutes in, but I don't see it on the list of main characters. But yeah, you got the English bloke, you got the old lady lesbian, you got the it's just all everything you can think of to tick a box. Except the comedy. Right. Gunn reads the comics, to be fair to him, that he needs to change his style up, though. He basically keeps remaking Guardian at this point, yes. But he, no one, hands up who's going to go watch Supergirl in the cinemas. Because I bet most of you didn't watch Superman in the cinemas. Right. I don't like to judge, but Mickey Rourke looks like he smells of stale ashtrays and whiskey. Yeah. It's quality whiskey, though. And quality cigars. As long as the suit isn't cast iron, the shit is brittle as fuck. Yeah. He smells of anger and regrets. Yeah, he most of the thing is his ego that messed him up. Marvel also made anything on par with Superman 78 or 18 at Batman 89. That is also true. As much as I enjoyed a lot, half of the MCU films, I wouldn't put them up against those in any poll. Oh, can't stand him. He's a hack too. Every film is the same. Plus, he's too Gary Glitter for my liking. Oh, dear. But yeah, he is a one-trick pony. I loved, or still love the Guardians of the 1, but 2 is all right. 3 I can't stand. Why not do triple extra Weary Wednesdays and extra Tweed Tuesdays? Because they haven't made that many films. Plus, I might go blind. Fragrance. Oh shit. Right. Yeah. Hang on, I gotta move me out of the way. I do not like my position here. I can't see shit. Oh no, I can't. I'm blocked. Hang on. To create a new layout. Camera slot. Me. And then another camera slot. Where is it? So here we go. Pepper and the director with some foxy boxing. Right, let's put that there. Because I'm the important person here. Right. Right. Yeah, Iron Man 3 barely had any Iron Man. It's just an Iron Man tech that was useless and could have been used in future movies. Yeah, what's it, 37 he's up to? So here's Scarbo in a very tight shirt. Thunderbolts was all right. I saw it at Disney Plus. Wasn't as bad as their recent turd. Yeah, the story didn't make any sense. interesting point, really. I mean, up until Blade 98, Marvel was a laughing stock, but DC was where it's at until Batman and Robin. Oh, see, look, male gaze, but it was on their eyes. Gunn is a dirty, horrible git. Oh, he is. I can't stand him. I can't say I used to appreciate him because he came up from who's the budget? Not Larry Cohen. Budget making films. Then he started making his own films. Did quite well. Was it the Super Slither and stuff I like? But then then he got Guardians and his ego went. Oh, he liked it. Yeah, see, Roden liked it as well as Josh. Guns best movie with Slither. There we go. That's agreed. His Superman got back too much by old parts like G. There you go. Superman is a fart of a character. He's too powerful, too hard to make good stories, which is what they said about Captain Marvel. That's why she just turns up for the last 5 minutes of Endgame, isn't it? There you go, Natalie Rushman. So he's Googling her or ogling her. But then we get the boudoir photos. I was dragged to see the new cinema. New Superman in the cinema. There you go. Oh, here you go. So yeah, the director's got his head between ScarJo's legs. I guess you have a separate. The line, the art from the artist Jimmy Savile was a fine Saturday night entertainer. Jesus Christ, go from James Gunn to that. Two Jimmys. Supergirl, that bird playing her, isn't even fit. They're going for that odd look these days, aren't they? Of not classically attractive girls. So is it Anna Taylor-Joy and stuff like that? They're not classically good looking, but then there's something attractive about them. So here we go. We're in Monaco. I can't tell if it looks nice or not to go there, but it looks expensive. Could make an argument that any character, Batman is human, yet beats Superman a bunch of times. The power is in the writer. Sure. Because I did watch The Flash again. I quite enjoyed The Flash after the third time. First time it was all right. Second time I hated it. Third time I didn't mind it. But a lot of that did have to do with Michael Keaton's Batman. Not Bruce Wayne, but his Batman. But that's mostly a stuntman. Spoilers. Right, where do we get to? I don't mind the train ads. That's it. That's what I like about Superman 25. He was made a little bit weaker than we're used to, and he goes full power occasionally. It's if you have the character that's invincible, it gets boring. Hey, I'm invincible. Right, here we go. So we're meeting people here. I think we just missed Elon. Oh, there he is. So there's Elon. Those Merlin engines are fantastic. Right. Superman has unlimited power, though. Batman is just a clever bloke that he is. So there's Justin Hammer. So apparently the woman interviewing Justin Hammer is Sam Rockwell's wife, I believe, or was at the time. And she's the one that Tony was banging at the beginning of Iron Man 1. The Burbs remake looks pointless. Looks like it's checked off every work box on the list for the classic. With Tom Hanks is top notch. I nearly had to watch The Burbs if I had time, just to get the taste of my life. I only watched 20 minutes. It was just awful. There was just no fun in it at all. It was just boxes ticked, like you said. The Burbs, yeah, looks sake. Could have been Tweedy Tuesdays. That's a Tweedy song. Well, at this point, all remakes are pointless other than desperate attempts to squeeze money due to no original ideas. Well, I think, hang on, where is it? Fanzine, my mate Greg, just released a video that I haven't watched yet, but I only saw it before I started this. He surmises, where is he? That the passion projects of directors like Del Toro and Tarantino are helping the demise of theaters and physical media. Because they're not playing to big audiences anymore. They're just doing the stuff for themselves, which I guess they're not as reined in anymore. Superman is weak, and to magic, and other creatures as strong as him. Just needs a good writer. He's more relatable than a billionaire with a child psychic. How dare you, sir? I thought you were a fan of Batman and Robin. Let me just share this. Then you can watch it as well. There you go. Right, yeah. Favreau getting got shots in. Yep, he knows what he was doing. Because, yeah, I think he got sick of these films after doing this. That's why he didn't come back for the third. And then he did make a lovely film called Chef, which is a nice film. It's a TV series. Makes no sense. How can the plot be dragged out that long? I like the film. Exactly. I thought, I started watching it. I thought, hang on, there's 10 episodes. There's 45 minutes each. Burbs is legendary funny. Can't improve on perfection. Exactly. Why even try apart from ticking boxes and you own the rights? Superman has no charisma. He's a bore. Batman has a dark edge. He's far more interesting. That is true. There is, I think this might be why Superman Returns failed. The beginning of that dull, the build you did take a while to warm him up. When he answered half of my questions in 5 minutes. But Emily Blunt was meant to be right window, but unfortunately, she had god awful close travels. Hello, Paddy. Yes, that is true. Although, I don't know, what did we miss out on if she had done been Black Widow? I can't think of anything apart from, was it Quiet Place? But I never liked those films anyway. The film is great. Oh, for no reason to remake it. I think, why not remake something that was not as good as it was done before? Hey, hang on, dissing Doll Man. Yeah, Doll Man. That's the type of thing. Something that with some Coleman. That Roger Corman was who I was thinking of earlier with James Gunn. That's him. Soups in the new movie was more about his morals and stuff. He tries to humanely destroy the cagey thing where the Justice guy just go and smash and crash. That is true. Each their own. I find him far more relatable. You mean Ugly Bents? Yeah. Remake should be done for the great premise they were done badly. The Blob is easily the best remake ever done. Yeah, because we had The Fly, The Blob, and The Thing, all in the 80s, and all gooey effects that still hold up today. So apparently all these Formula One cars are all CGI, which is quite impressive. Because they look like they spent actually time doing the effects on this one. Can't relate to an all-powerful godman, Josh. I'm not rich, but I can understand a fellow wants to hand out justice because his parents were murdered. Superman 78 is a wonderful film. There we go. I'm not sure why he makes these whips. But so the effects of this are top notch, where it burns through his suit and it's already there. But and he cuts this car in half, and it looks real to me. I know they might have just flipped a real car and just cut off part of it, but still, you can't see the join, can you? Monaco is the Citizen Kane to Western Superman's Troll 2. I think was it Matt Puggle and Alucard are interviewing the Troll 2 actor. Oh my god, that one. Red Sonja was shit, and they remade it, and it was still shit. But they did mess around with it because first of all it was supposed to be ultra woke, and then they were backtracking on it, trying to make it normal, and then ended up with a shit film. But where's Jeff? See if he wants to do the trilogy for Conan later. Nice touch with Samurai on Ironman 2. If you notice a few scenes, he has orange hands. Yes, what was that? It looks like he's been playing the Feltown himself. There you go. Nice. The old restaurant is fun. Shit, though, it's daft. Yes. Why am I looking up there? It's in the other room. But yeah, so Conan the Barbarian, Conan the Destroyer, and Red Sonja one night, hopefully this summer. So yeah, look at this. Let's have a look. The only, I think, is it the fire background? Yes, very well done in slow motion. Batman seems to press more of the time, to be fair. Well, yes, actually, doesn't. One hand, he's you never get to see him do the Playboy stuff much as other ones. Yeah, I'd rather watch the original Red Sonja. I do need to watch the remake Red Sonja just to see. Yeah, I know the original isn't good, but it's a good kind of crap. Because it's Dino De Laurentiis, isn't it? The original idea thing is a good point as well. Back in the early 80s, studios brought up scripts from the unknowns. We had the 80s golden era. These days, the movies are based off them. Yes, that's it. Because the studios, they make one new film, it'll fail, and they'll say, well, see, people like Avatars and Jurassic Parks. We'll do them instead. So apparently this get-up for the reps was very heavy, and Rourke had to train by wearing weight jackets and stuff before he turned up to wear it properly, to be able to move nicely in it. I did not know there was an R.L. Stein's Pumpkinhead film. They should have done how that remake where he flies and absolutely fucking ripped. Myers is here, everyone. Bow to the master. Batman lost his parents. Superman lost his home planet and his adoptive dad to one of a heart attack or tornado, depending on which version you say. Yeah. Zac Efron could play that Howard the Duck. There you go. We've solved that mystery. He'd probably do it as well. So yeah, I'm not sure. He rammed him into the wall and the fence, and he's done it about 3 times now. Because this whip thing he's got does not protect him from such things. Need to introduce someone like Goldblum who'll basically just do all the work. To be a chance to see that. A quiet place is faulty. Get your wood chipper switch on and sit back and watch the monsters kill themselves. Exactly. That's the whole thing of the work. It's like they move out into the country, the quietest part ever. Well, I would be at the top of a tower. It's all blocked in. And then it's like, yeah, basically like, put something on that makes a noise. They turn up, you blow them up. I don't know why the army got wiped out straight away. But yeah, that's why the whole film fell apart straight away for me. What's so great about Superman 8? Despite all his power, he still couldn't save his dad. Yeah. They did change it from a heart attack, which it's a different story, isn't it? Because yeah, he could have used his powers to save him, but he didn't because his dad didn't want him to. And the other one, he couldn't use his powers even if he could get him. I tried giving Full Moon Pictures a chance. Then I watched bad channels, and then never again. In that film, he couldn't. That's why he's the only one I like. There you go. Then again, turning back time, I think it's a shame it's the ending, as I don't know. Then again, the turning back time thing, it's a shame that's the ending, as I know it wasn't meant to be. No, that was supposed to be the second film, wasn't it? You lose, Stuck. But yeah. Because yeah, just because you spin the world round does not mean time goes backwards. You have to spin the universe backwards. Hammer's excited. Look past Superman's powers, and he's relatable. A kid growing up in a farm becomes his earth compared to a billionaire who hangs around with children. Or with the children. It's only sometimes. Turning back time in Superman is a misconception. He actually travels back in time rather than turning time itself backwards. The visuals they use cause confusion into that's what he's actually doing. That is true then. Because the only thing is, it turns back. Well, he travels back through time to save Lois, but all the other stuff that he did before he went to find Lois, the dam and all that, seems to be forgotten about. So did that his other self fix all that while he was with Lois, or did it not happen and the dam blew and killed everyone? Answers on a postcard. It's Thor and Cap after this, isn't it? 2 decent films. I think Cap's trilogy is the strongest of the Marvel films. I believe you are correct on both counts. So yeah, we have Thor next, Captain America: First Avenger, then Avengers Assemble. So we got Thor, this month, and then the other 2 in March. Oh, for the shop what we're watching. Here we go. Iron Man 2. I got the DVD and DVD and Blu-ray and digital. Oh, I got a digital thing in this. I got it from a charity shop, so I don't know if it's going to work. Right. The first 2 Thor movies are boring. I like the first Thor movie. He looks like he's a young Edmonds from Swap Shop. Because his facial hair is not the right color. Why would I watch the Red Sonja remake when I could be doing something much more interesting, like rearranging my sock drawer? Oh, he's got a sock drawer just for socks. Still got the powers of God. When I got to bully in high school, I had to eventually smack the swords. Well, there you go. If I had Kark's powers, I would have twatted every lad like in my banged all the birds. Yes, and the moms. Was it banging their moms is the greatest revenge? Howard the Duck appears in Guardians. Split 2 seconds, isn't it? In Guardians 2 in 2 seconds, or at the end credits, which there isn't in credits for this. Yeah. Poor Howard got shafted good and proper. Cap's trilogy, yeah, for Strongest, the first Thor is great too. See, I like that one. It's got Tits McGee in it. I think he pops up twice in the film. Need to rewatch. I think Seth Green does do the voice. I believe you're correct. Yes, he does. They read Masters, which was an 80s flop, so maybe there's still hope. Oh dear. But yes, who likes the new Master? I've not seen anything apart from a few stills, but I haven't heard anything positive about it yet because it's got Jared bloody Leto as Skeletor. How does that man keep getting hired for things? No one learns in Hollywood. He must have something on all the big knobs. Yeah, we live in hope. It's all right. Best thing about Iron Man 2 is we start to see inventive ways that Stark does his suits after this. They start going with nanotech to save on the CGI budget. Nano suits are so lazy. That is also true. Yeah, the first one had all practical suits pretty much, apart from the flying, of course, and then this one's partial. Sometimes it'd be just he'd be wearing it his top half and stuff like that. The other thing is he looks the same. The suit in this one's a little bit different, and then of course the main difference is a triangle instead of a circle as his energy source, so that sells more toys. Yes, Black Panther with nanotech and all that's unfortunate because that and the CGI fight at the end is obviously not good. Again, this film compared to the crap later is great. Yeah. Where do we get to? So that was phase 5. So phase 4 is going backwards. Black Panther 2, Thor 4, Doctor Strange 2, Spider-Man, I think now 3, Eternals. Everyone remembers that one, right? Shang-Chi and Black Widow. So that's phase 4, which is the reason we're not doing it. How many of those have you seen? Yeah, Black Panther makes no sense as a film. Yeah. It's as soon as they go global or universal or multiversal, they start losing the threads. Yes, this looks much better than the new stuff. Yeah, because like they did take 2 years to make it, I guess. Compare how Iron Man looks in this to the late Avengers. His head floats half the time. You think with $300 million budget they could do better. Yeah, always throws me out in Infinity War when Mark Ruffalo's head pops out of Hulkbuster. Yeah. Does anyone actually watch the digital copies? I don't know because you don't. It says you own them, but then in 5 years or something, I go to watch it on something and it's already gone because they don't have the rights anymore. Yeah, pretty head with the problem. Zod in Man of Steel as well. It's the problem with that, and it's worse in the Flash because I think Michael Shannon wasn't even on set for any of that one. Yeah, there they go. Josh way ahead of me. I don't see the point of digital copies. I own the superior disc version. Exactly. I guess if you're on the go, you can't take your disc player with you. You can watch it in a hotel, but then there's porn for that. I'm looking for. Oh, there you go. Roden's looking forward to the new Master movie. Some of the new comic book films look awful now. Yes, it's because what is it? Like Captain America 4, they've made it 3 times. So it was the original release version, then they showed it to a test audience, so they hated it. So they reshot a lot of it and redid the CGI. The next test audience hated it, and then they thought, "Fuck it, we'll just send it out." And then it's all just only the original stuff looks good. Physical copies. There we go. Leto's a method actor. How does he go around pretending he's an interdimensional demon? I know very little of that man. All I know him from is he gets his face smashed in what you call it? Fight Club. But yeah, so what's he got? Upcoming Masters Universe. He's in Tron Ares. He was in Haunted Mansion. Morbius, everyone loves that one. Justice League. Blade Runner. I don't remember him in Blade Runner 2049. So the Joker, of course, in Suicide Squad. Lord of War is Nicolas Cage's brother, Alexander. And Panic Room. American Psycho. Girl Interrupted. Fight Club. Thin Red Line. Urban Legend. I think that might be my How to Make an American Quilt. That's about it. He's directed a lot of stuff. A Day in the Life of America has got good reviews. A lot of music videos for his band. I don't know if I know them music. But yeah, he's up to something. DVD and Blu-ray will make a comeback. Now Netflix has bought everything. They'll start pulling movies that people have paid for. And people will unsub and start buying DVDs again, forcing the industry. That sounds very likely. Damn, he's mentioned ice cream now. I want some ice cream. Phase 4 and 5 are mostly crap. Yeah, I was trying to say, so like, Phase 4, I like. If I was going to watch one, it'd be Spider-Man No Way Home. That's about it. That is it. That's the only one I would rewatch right now. And Phase 5 is Deadpool and Wolverine. That's the only one of those I'd watch. I do get a chuckle out of that, if nothing else. Yeah. I hate everything about streaming. It only worked once. When Netflix started, they had all the old TV shows and everything, and you could watch it there. But then everyone else thought, hang on, we're losing. We could make an extra 10 pence on this. Let's start our own streaming service. And then we get from one Netflix to, I think there must be at least 50, if not more. Anyone can set one up these days if they've got rights to the films, I guess. Because list of streaming media services. Let's see. Netflix, GeoHolster, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, YouTube, of course, has films, HBO Max, Tencent Video, IVR, yeah, a lot of these, Youku, Paramount, Mango Video, yeah. So, who's going to pay for all that when you can just buy a stack of DVDs for £1? Because even the 4K streaming is not 4K, it's still pixelated as fuck, and the darks are never right. I think the world gets increasingly bonkers. The importance of owning tangible things will become more critical in the same way cash is making a comeback. Ooh. So I have to check my mattress. Oh, good job. They announced HBO Max is coming to the UK soon. Yeah. I'd be tempted by that if they have the old cartoons. What? Bring back lunch vouchers and Green Shield stamps. And lard and spam. Spam? Bring back the 80s. Oh, wait, they already did in every movie ever made since 2010. Yes. Bring back the 90s then. Because, what is it? This week is Box Office America, where I'm doing every 5 years now. And it is a piss poor list for the 2000. 2000s. So yes, this Thursday. Hang on, I'll bring it up, and I'll give you some spoilers. So we'll start with once it loads. Come back to that when it loads. The problem with HBO Max in the UK is that most of the stuff is licensed to different people in the UK. Josh, if you have a VPN, it's worth getting. There you go. Right. So let's have a look. So yeah, 2021 has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to say 7 dramas in the top 10. There's 1 superhero film. That's all. And 1 animated film. But yeah, all the others are dramas. I'm guessing it's because of the Oscars. Let me put a pin in this one. So that's 2016 has only got 1 superhero film. It's got one horror, 1 Star Wars, 1 comedy, 2 comedy sequels, and then the rest are just dramas, I'd call them. Then 2011, 1 I was going to say it's Justin Bieber's film. There's a comedy, an animated, a thriller, a drama, comedy drama, a remake, and a superhero film. So 2006 got a horror, a comedy remake, a thriller, a children's film, a horror remake, a sequel, a kids film, Brokeback Mountain, Underworld Evolution, and something else, which is a drama. 2001 has a horror, rom-com, comedy, Asian film, drama, dance film, drama, horror, slasher, PG slash, I should say, drama, and whatever Oh Brother Art that was. And then 96 action film, drama, comedy, thriller, drama, romantic comedy, drama. 91 has drama, comedy, children's film sequel, drama, kids drama, comedy drama, and comedy thriller. It's just, but we'll leave the 80s out of that. So it's going to be an interesting list to see what was what. Morbius, the movie's so bad they released it twice in the cinema and it both twice. Yes, they misread. So that's the thing about Hollywood. They misread trending as popularity. So yes, Morbius, above all jokes, trends on Twitter. They think, "Whoa, quick, get this back in. People want to see it." They're wrong again. And they always think trending, even if it's negative, is people are interested in their films and TV shows. Jetta on Joker wouldn't answer folk unless they call him Joker. He's a nut. I can't even say, yeah. At least De Niro had a few good performances, but yeah, I'm trying to think. Leto. Seems like their deal with Sky's coming to an end, so hopefully they'll have some good stuff. Trouble is, we have all the platforms and they never have anything to watch. Yes, the old doom scrolling. So yeah, they definitely gone for the look of a 40s actress in this. Morbius same Captain character. Well, the same as Robocop, though. Yeah, and he would refer to himself in the third person. Get Robocop a coffee latte. There are too many streamers. It's just ridiculous. If you want to watch one thing, you have to sign up for a service. Right, so we get the drunk scene. And then there's DJ AM in this, who is unfortunately passed away before the film came out. I think he's a famous one. I kind of hate it when they try to do the 80s because they never feels remotely like the 80s. No. I know it's not. I know some people don't like it, but I think it was a Totally Killer. Was that the one that came out? Yeah, Totally Killer, which came out a few years ago, where the woman travels back to the 80s to stop a slasher. But I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I loved it. All the jokes. It's a sign of a bad actor. There you go. Every time I think of a film, it's the old $5.99 to buy rip off. Yeah, I'll either buy the film or an OG. Piss off. Oh, I get it. Yeah, exactly. It's streaming, but then you can buy the film to watch. You think, well, what am I paying the money for? Just like nothing like the 80s or the 90s, even when they pretend. What was that recent one? That slash in a 80s situation, it was just like so forced. It was unbelievable. Hey, there we go. Zux, Paramount Plus. Did they? Because sometimes they don't even have their own stuff on it. Because I think was it the Star Trek films are on another platform now, aren't they? Ah. Hey, Mr. Binny's up. Good day, Cobber. He's awake. Yeah, there's good parts in this film. Yeah, this bit it slows down for right in the middle, but then it turns into a fight, big robot fight. Suppressing poor Josh, but we have most of the streaming shut. Must have come in the Sky bundle, but as G knows, I'm still buying my physical copies. Yes, he got a Minority Report today, I believe, which I do like. Apart from it's too long, if anything. Yeah, the problem with trying to replicate the 8090 is just the cameras and aspect ratio they use. They should use the grainy filter, change the aspect from widescreen to small ratio. Yeah, the 80s wasn't shiny. It's like what you see there. It's dark and grainy. Because that's why I think I did that Aliens video where comparing the 80s, the Aliens VHS to the Blu-ray, where it's literally night and day. I love how you have to pay even more not to have ads too. Yeah, it's like Netflix used to be very cheap and cheerful. Then you got HD levels and 4K levels and no ads and some ads and all this business. You think, fuck, robbing bastards. I watched all of the Langoliers last night on YouTube, and at the end, I was trying to click stop on my DVD player, and then realized it was on YouTube. Lost the plot. Yep. I'm only going to say this once. Get out. Cheadle is cool as War Machine in this. And then, of course, spoilers. Cheadle's Rhodes gets disabled in Civil War, but then we don't know if he's. I don't know because in what's that fucking one of the TV shows, it turns out he was a Skrull for most of the time. I was like, I don't know. They should shoot the things on film, straight to video. Films in the 80s, 90s look fantastic. They have to demonstrate to this stuff because they shot on film. Yeah, when I go back and watch all the even Chained Heat from the other night, it looked like a real film because it's a B movie smut thing. It looked real. But this one isn't too bad. But by the time they get to phase 4 and onwards, it's just like a filter. Poor Josh will be in France this weekend. Don't go into the center. But then, yeah, he's going to Disneyland Paris. Bless him. I love the longer years. It's so bad it's good. It's got a great story. It's just the effects just kill it, don't they? But isn't it Tom Holland from Fright Night that did that one? Keep trying to get him on. We're our Instagram friends, so I'm schmoozing him. You can still get Spam and lard. Haven't actually seen lard anywhere for a while. It's in the fridge cupboards, isn't it? Near the butter, just probably in Waitrose or Asda, probably. Yeah, I bet it's still nice with the rain, yeah. Disneyland Paris, though, not sure. It's better than the migrant markets in the center of Paris these days, apparently. Yeah, trying to recatch the 80s in digital is a joke. Tarantino's still using film, isn't he? I thought is Nolan. Oh, There is some good effects in this. That's not a bad place to be in the rain. Yeah, there's still plenty to do in this to empty your wallet. See, Byron likes Underworld Evolution. I can't. I wish they'd use numbers because I can't tell which one's which. Is that the last one? I've seen this loads of times. I can enjoy it later. I did. Well, it was nice to have you here, so I might as well talk to you. Yeah, watch your wallet around the Eiffel Tower, Josh. There's some dodgy people about. Yeah, we went. Must be 12 years ago, and there was the odd person selling stuff by the touristy place that was on from Africa or something like that. But then apparently now it's a lot worse. He just said no, thank you, and walked on. It's easy to give up on this film. I do enjoy it. I occasionally watch it just for fun. It's only a 2-hour film, so it's quite quick, and I find it entertaining. So, but I have seen it probably at least 10 times, so I can do both. Yes, Josh lives in London, which is a big area, but the counts as London. This film might as well be an episode of Falcon Crest for all I know about it. You do love a bit of Falcon Crest, don't you? I don't think I ever watched. I remember it being on, and then I remember the opening titles, but then I think I just turned it off. I can't remember who's in it. What's it called? How do you spell it? Falcon Crest, not Fulton. Right. So it did run for nearly 9 years. I don't recognize anyone in it. Jane Wyman. Oh, Lorenzo Lamas was in it. He was in it for 228 episodes. I did not know that. Chow Lee Chi. David Selby. No. Yeah, see, I don't know. Oh, Simon Corkindale was in it for a bit. Cesar Romero was in it a bit. But yeah, I never watched Dynasty, Lost Landing, Falcon Crest, Dallas. Oh, they remade Falcon Crest. That's a shame. Ugh. It does have a lot of parallels, apparently. I don't know if there's people flying about in armored suits. Hey, there's Jason. Mickey Rourke was filming Ironman 2, and Stallone only had Rourke for 3 days for his scenes in Expendables. Thank you for that, Jason. Jason is working on his Rocky documentary and his short film, so we'll see those soon. But yeah, I'm not exactly sure why Rourke was in the Expendables, or half the cast of Expendables for that matter. Sam Jackson's just turned up. He had a quick cameo in, what was it, Hulk? Or was it Iron Man? One of them. I paused the film for this. Good job, I like cheat. What was the film, though? All I remember was my bird. Totally Killer to Last. There's the man that loves it, see? These young people don't know anything. That's the best line. Oh, dear. Yes. I can't even remember what Rourke's lines were. There you go. So you got our shot of a ScarJo in a very tight, nice, completely impractical spy costume. Oh, I haven't had the pleasure to it. I think you'll like it, Miles. You're mature. Or is that old? All I remember about Rocky Expendables was him turning up, crying for a bit, and then disappearing. There you go. He doesn't do much, no. Yes, something good, I hope. Because Ramon's not here, so he's obviously watching something better. What's Roden? Nabbed the last 2 Mission Impossible movies to complete the set. I actually liked the last one. Ooh, last 2 more than Ghost, Rogue, or Fallout. Ooh, bloody hell. Then I don't mind any of them apart from the last one. I did enjoy it more on the second watch because I knew what was happening, but in the cinema, it was a real struggle. It's like, we know all this. Stop repeating stuff from all the other films. Expect your audience to know by the seventh film what's happening. Part 1 is great. Part 2 is too much. Ooh, hang on, what was that? Oh, Expendables. Is it? I think I do like Expendables 2 more because of Van Damme as the bad guy. Don't torture duckling. Just got past the weird nude scene. There were some questionable scenes in Reckoning Part 2. Oh, it's better than Mission Impossible 4, 5, and 6. Ooh. I think 4 is my favorite. I also did buy the new Terminator game. Yes. He got the new Terminator game, and somehow they sent it without the game in the box. But I think that's replicated now. Can you get any Shannon films on 4K? Half of the films you can't even get. Well, most of the films you can't even get on Blu-ray. So unless she becomes popular for a while. I have never watched all of Duckling, but yeah. Oh, I think I've watched it once. I can't remember. I'm talking about it. Michael Shannon films are, yeah, I think a few of those are in 4K. Superman one. It's the plot run. It's too much at times. The whole Hunt is Christ thing is crazy too. Yeah. This isn't like 3 hours, is it? No, this is less than an hour left. Paris is an absolute dump now, just like Liverpool, really, isn't it? I get mixed up between Falkencrest and Not Landing. Exactly. What's the difference? I didn't even read the description, was it? Falkencrest, set in the vineyards of California, this primetime soap opera featured a conflict with the powerful Gioberti family, owners of the vast Falkencrest winery. I did not know it was about a winery. So what was Knots Landing about? Which ran from 79 to 93. The residents of Knots Landing, oh, bloody jumped. The coastal suburb of Los Angeles deal with various issues such as infidelity, health scares, grape sodas, murder, kidnapping, assassinations, drug smuggling, corporate intrigue, and criminal investigations. Who's in that then? Michelle Lee, Ted Shackelford, Joe Van Ark, Kevin Dobson. Oh, Kevin Devine. I know. Donna Mills looks familiar. Hang on. That says Ewings. Oh, is it a spin off? Mars lives in London, and it's dodgy. Mars lives to go to Paris. Paris is going to be dodgy. Maybe Mars is the problem. Last time we went, the guy tried to mug me, and then the police saw what he was up to and marched him away. Oh, there you go. Have I missed something? Right, Myers is dodgy. This is true. So he does admit to this, which is even worse. Wouldn't want to live in London, though. Fuck that. It used to be, yeah, I used to live in London when it was a fun town in the early 90s. That is the problem. No one wants to live in London now, so it's just been let go. Yeah, I've had this. I bought this for the documentary premiere of Olive Harper's film, a documentary, yeah, and I was going to wear it, but I ordered this off Temu because I thought I need a quick T-shirt. I will see what they're like, and it's a very good T-shirt, but it arrived the Monday after the Saturday showing, so it was no good. But then you will see, I bought a few more. I had the RoboCop one, so I've lowered the camera so you can see it now, so I can show off. And on my new chair, so if I sit back like that, but then I have to bring the mic forward. The new Lara Croft is another horrible miscast. Why am I not surprised? Yeah, I love how the action shot they showed, she's completely covered up now that they're filming. So it's written by the Fleabag bint, and then starring someone that's a plank of wood. Thank you. The cast, what's the name? The bird that looks like Boy George. That is true. Sophie Turner from Game of Thrones. That's it. Thank you, Josh. Like when, like when they do recap. Well, technically, the Friday the 13th did need recaps because if you didn't see it in the cinema in the early 80s, you didn't know what was happening because it went on TV. You'd only seen it once in the cinema. I know it's probably a year later, but still. I think that's it. That's it. Very Boy George. I think they should call her Girl George. It would take away a lot of the confusion. Howard's Way. Oh, yes. Shit. Yes. I remember Howard's Way always starting up on a Sunday evening. Then I had a bath. Why are we doing Lara yet again? Did anyone not watch the last one? Did anyone even watch the last one? I watched it. I even watched it twice to give it a chance. But yeah, it starts off all right. But as soon as it goes CGI heavy in a fake jungle and everything, you give up. Yes, just Google Sophie Turner. She's the Jean Grey wannabe, yes. So yeah, she looks nothing like Lara Croft. All right, fine. So they're just mentioning things are happening in the New Arizona desert, which of course is Thor's arrival. Sophie Turner is an actress, apparently. There you go. You might be all right. I'm sure she's a lovely girl. Right. Let's have a look at the new. Yeah. So they've just released pictures of her in action. Let's have a look. Here we go. That's a good one. So, I'll give you two examples. Right. I've got two examples. I say give you examples, but I want a good picture. Right. This one will do. Right. Let's have a look at these two pictures eventually. Right. Did I say that? Right. It's going to be a fucking WebP file that I can't show, and I'm going to have to edit now. No, it's an AVIF. It's even worse. Right. Let me just save it as a JPEG. Because for some reason I can't show it. Right. Okay. Get ready to look at. So this is Jolie. We'll remember Jolie. Jolie. So yeah, that's her Lara Croft. We'll leave that there a second. I like how it reminds me of my childhood on the yachting, obviously. So that's Jolie. And great. Now it's a pic. Oh, I've saved it in the wrong place. My usual level. Right. And then this is Sophie Turner as Lara Croft. Rug lover. I'm sure she will. The Vikander movie is okay. So the daddy issues thing again, it's just spoiled them over. Yeah. It's the CGI that spoiled it for me. But Vikander, I do fancy. Everything on boats is shit except Under Siege. And Jaws. Oh, hang on. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. Took me a minute. It's done. I like the first one, yes. Speed 2, yes. No. I expect I was too young to appreciate it, yes. Give you that one. But Rug Lover, yep. There are Rug Lovers in the Burbs remake. Deep Rising, that's a good one. Deep Rising is amazing balls. It's free on YouTube as well. Crazy. I still haven't done that one. I should, or have I? Can't remember now. Could be watching that tonight. Oh, London, where you can earn 60 grand a year and still live on the street with prostitutes and junkies on your doorstep. Yeah. But obviously, that's what Josh is. One of those. Lara Croft is probably about pharmacist, mainly being attractive. Well, hence, completely cover her up. There's two big differences missing. Yes, Famke in Deep Rising had him rising. She is a sexy beast. I've only been to London watching Liverpool, so always been out in and out. Well, what is it? This February 28th, they're doing The Thing Expanded screening in London, which is from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. but in Soho. But the amount it would cost me to get there and back, it's not worth it, unfortunately. Thank you. These days looks like the monster. Yeah, she's been touched off, I think. She was a treat. Oh, I see what you did there. It's very good to have the daft, kind of daft on the mummy fella, yeah. Oh, I'm not Googling those. She went the way of walk, yes. It's like everyone remembers me being attractive, so I'm going to try and fake it, but make myself look terrible. Oh, Jolie never did much for me. I do like her as Tomb Raider, but you might be right there. I hate Catherine Tate. I never found her funny. Amazon have made it. Oh, yeah. They still yet to do a Bond. They announced it's been, what, 6 months since they took Bond? And the only announcement we had is director and writer. Has it ever been an actress who's had work done and it's been an improvement? Absolutely not. Ah, there you go. I can say with Josh. Sort of get me to London for free. 60k in London, buddy of mine works the underground as a manager. He's on 75k a year and still has to claim universal credit to help with his rent. Fucking hell. That is insane, yeah. Did you say The Thing? Oh, just picked it up on beta. No, I said The Thing expanded about the making of The Thing. So this bit I always find odd. So he made this film, and it's outtakes of his what he did for the expo in the 50s or 60s, and then it's locked away as this one film reel that's locked away in 50 years, and then there's nothing in his diaries, and then this one film has something right at the end, if you say to the end, where he tells Tony in a roundabout way. I'm surprised you didn't make it, Myers. Are you jealous now? I have stuck with Aston. She was always funny. Yeah, I did like that Super Bowl ad with the Goodwill dunking with all the actors in. Does he live in a mansion? When I first moved to London, I was on 24k. We lived in the shoebox, but still. I lived in Putney. Oh, there he is. Ramon. I once saw Peter Jensen starring as Lara Croft in a video. She was involved in acts of unbelievable kindness, and she looked like the character. Oh, hang on. Let me Google this one. Holy, yes, she's enjoying working as Lara Croft there. Oh, and there and there, and in there and up there. And, oh, Jesus. We haven't had tits since 24 hours. Oh, damn. We can have a look at these. She is a good one. Ah, damn. Hang on. Oh, damn. There was 3 pictures, but they didn't show up. Hang on. Let's go back. Which one did I get? I got that picture. I'll allow 2 pictures. Oh, hang on. Have I been taken down? Oh, no. Just an advert. Right. Right. Where was I getting distracted by sexy ladies? All right, here we go. Now, the only 2 pictures I can show from this work of art is let's see, Bill O'Reilly there. Right. So here's the first picture. Now, see if you can guess what type of film this is. Oh, he admits it. He's a fellow Marvel fan, so I'm clipping there. Okay, so that's one picture of her. And here's another. Gives you the idea of the budget that went on this one. That looks more like Lara Croft and I think that we saw in that Sophie Turner picture. She's smiling at least, because just compare apple to oranges. Yeah. Which one's is Lara Croft to you? Right. He's in a 3-bed semi-detached house. His rent is about 6k a month. Jesus Christ. Is he Mickey Rourke or something? I don't get how people just work in pizza shops in London and survive. It's because they work in those money laundering pizza shops and sweet shops and vape shops. When I went in August for football, I got glared at on the tube by Celia Imrie. Glared at for being a football fan. I don't get how every shop on the high street is a barber shop. How are they making money? Because they're not black market, money laundering. They don't take card payments, so they take cash, and then there's no records, and then they can say we made 100,000 this week when they've only made a tenner, allegedly. Leprechaun was Pete Canister. That's going back a bit. Oh, there you go. Very. It was. I didn't realize how posh it was. How lucky I was. My friend, they had a house on Putney. It was very thin, but it was 3 stories. They dug out the basement as well to make it an extra story. But happy times of being in London. Just so it must have been, I guess, between 12 and 20 I visited. Spent a lot of weekends, summer holidays there. People who work in pizza shops are usually just sleeping on a mattress in a bedroom with a few others in London. What we pay for the shite flat, we could get a very nice house in Essex. Don't say anything, London is ass. Come live with me in the 6 shots. We've all got 12 fingers in the air. It's pure manure. It looks like I lost both kids in the divorce. I would, but my wife would never allow it. Would rather be in this box than a decent house. Oh, DiCaprio peak. Kirsten 3. Was he of age then? Didn't even have any football gear on. She was just an ass. I must admit, she's never seemed nice. Critters 3 wasn't even peak Critters. Return of the Kingdom of Tomatoes is Pete Clooney. It's a good laugh, that film. That is a good laugh. He's done a few. What's that school horror he did? That's it. Return of the Killer of Tomatoes. Right. So where do we get to? Yay. Or yay. Because, yeah. They're missing the point with what would make money. Right, what's this? Oh, Spring are giving away $200 gift card if I buy something to beat the object, doesn't it? I can't afford my own clothing line. I went to Temu. Clooney is Batman and Robin. And The Flash. Yeah, what? What's that slasher film from the 90s? Was Clooney 90s? Look at that. Yeah, every car he has is an Audi, of course, as we saw in the opening trailers. So, I watched Wolves with Clooney recently. And Jake Kelly. Jake Kelly was a nice film, but Wolves, as soon as the third character turned up, was a disappointment. Right, 90s, going all the way back. From Dusk to Dawn, he's the lip-syncing transvestite in 1993's The Harvest. Unbecoming Age in 92, don't think that's it. Red Surf in 89, Return of the Kingdom of Tomatoes 88. Return to Horror High is the one I'm thinking of. That's 87. He's in Combat High or Combat Academy in 86. He's in an episode of Street Hawk. Damn, I'm hungry now. All this talk of stuff. Oh, 80s. There you go. You should know this, Miles. I shouldn't have had to Google that. All Lara Croft movies, she has daddy issues. The new one will be a rug muncher with mummy issues, and her mum will be some kick-ass heroin, impervious to any danger. Sold. He's wrote it already. Look at that. That's the one. So Return. Yeah, it's called Return to Horror. I think isn't that the big joke? There is no first film where he plays Oliver. I think isn't he a security guard or something? Darcy DeMoss is in that. Why does that sound familiar? It has its moments, but they're all comedy. But there's Slaughter High, which is the British set film. Oh, I think this month marks our first anniversary. I really think you should do Batman and Robin or Big Mama's House. Fuck. What a decision. I am fully booked, unfortunately, this month. Maybe if there's a cancellation. Because this month I got 1, 2, 3 days off. I got the chart show Wednesday, Box Office America Thursday, Jason Part 7 on Friday, One Fine Day on Saturday, Sorceress on Sunday, day off at the moment. Chart Show on the 18th, Cuffs on the 19th, Up in the Video Shop the 20th, Hell Night on the 21st, Mike's Quiz on the 22nd, Thor on 23rd, Excalibur 24th, VHS Chart Show 25th, Falling Down 26th, Box Office America 27th, and Rear Window on the 28th. So no time for Big Bloody Mama's House. I think Return to Horror Eye for some reason they know he was in it. There you go. If I'll need to send it in if we watch each of those. Well, exactly. I can watch Batman or not, but Big Mama's House is too far. Return to Horror High, yes. Not a big role. I thought so. It's a security guard or something. Right. Save this quiz before I do anything. Didn't you already have your suggestion before? It's definitely not Slot High. Cramming a few more Blair movies to make sure there's no days left for Big Mama's House. Yes, his quiz is going to be epic. Is it going to be... where did you fact check your answers? Because I will make sure I will not get shouted at for having the wrong bloody answers. So you better double check you got everything. Hang on, where's the answers? Hang on, there are no answers. Oh, I see. They're at the end of the question. Right. I'll have to play with that later. You better be spawned because this gang can be lethal if you get the answers wrong. Bank holiday do that. And a Bond back to back. Oh, I've got time for 2 fucking long films. Oh, well up for a quiz. There you go. Although you may need some more questions, Mike. No, you should be all right. Yeah, we'll be all right. So, yeah, we did have a cameo by Cap's Shield, or part 1. Is that a regular quiz with you making up all the questions? Or is that you being involved? I hope you're going to share it to your channel. Yeah, Byron's looking forward to it. We all love a good quiz. Because I was going to, before this turned up, I was going to do quizzes after Box Office America. So there you go. 2 in 1. I had to check. Clooney's debut was Grizzly 2. That didn't come out until he was famous. AI, of course. There you go. Yes, what type of quiz, Mike? It's is it a horror quiz? No, it's a movie quiz. All genres. You better be right on some of these, mate. And there's general knowledge, movie quotes, guess the year. Very good. You had some superhero films, surely. Some of the old ones. No, I don't see any superhero films. I have to say. Oh, Chris don't go well. He normally cheats me out when he. That's because you delay your answers. Hang on. I can. Are you going to put it on your channel as well at the same time, Mike? I'm going to have to update my poster. Less diverse. Where is the quiz? Quiz. Oh, there it is. Right. Now I can show the link. I don't know if this is going to work. I was thinking 2 weeks. We'll be there. So, yeah, Sunday night quiz. Get ready for a surprise. Give you such a dream. You think this is the real Quaid? It is. Boom. Yes, Grizzly 2 is the one with Charlie Sheen that didn't come out for 40 years because it wasn't finished, was it? It's a mainly movie because of a few bonus rounds. Also, evil round where you nominate another player to lose a point. I'm bloody technical now. There is a Grizzly one, but I can't remember a damn thing about it. It's just a Jaws ripoff. I think it's one of the better ones, though. Oh, look, there it is. Now we're just getting into bloody Total Recall quotes, Thon. It's a manly movie quiz. Yes, no women allowed. Right, I'm going to relax here and watch the end of this film. Maybe I'll get some sweets. Or maybe. We can have one more look at Peter. Of all the pictures I can show, let me move that. Thanks for Ramon for putting on the radar. There's Peter. Right. Can't afford bloody prizes. Oh. It's off for girls, yes. Taking down an advert doing Texas. Come on. Fucking gobshites. Right. Bloody hell. She looks like she has a glass laugh in each bosom. Huh? Go on. That's a bit better. I can cover it with a comment now. Looks like she had a week's worth of muck on them. Yeah. If it's a horror quiz, I'm going to nominate my hurts for every question either round. Luckily, it's not. Winner gets one of G's Wonderland horrors. That I can do. Actually, you have as many as you like. Where's my Wonderland horrors? I got the Scarface. I got me this. My Kiss My Ass Wonderland dollar. There you go. No. You get back to your bi-weekly horror chat. And then we can share. You can do the quiz on your channel as well. Well, I guess we had sexy Gwyneth Paltrow in Iron Man 3 as Iron Man. The trouble is, how do you make Iron Man sexy? So here we go, back at this. Now, apparently this dance that Hammer does is what the actor did backstage to warm up before he comes on, and Favreau liked it so much he put it in the film, is what I understand. Right, oh, bloody hell. I was wrong. You can have sexy Iron Man, Iron Woman. But they're not really Iron. They're just flexible costumes. Yeah. Nothing's... Doesn't work. It's like both the right and Fred brothers next to each other. Yes, right, said Fred. We'll have a cup of tea. You thought how long these were? So, I did. We still got half an hour. Yes, he does dance. He's pretty good at it. I know he does it with Jimmy Fallon. Not Jimmy Fallon. Is it Jimmy Fallon? Yeah, someone in one of those meme things. All right, you like... Okay, you like quizzes? Who plays the new character Ivan Vanko in this film? Don't blame me. You can, as much as I appreciate you being here, you are allowed to leave whenever you like. Ramon's gone. He's gone to watch whatever it was. Smut. Talking about, well, Moon, yes. And Three Billboards, I miss his best acting. I still hold Moon as one of the best sci-fis of the past 30 years. Yes, it is a damn shame. I'm not the biggest fan of Open Source, but from the director of Moon, but then he did Warcraft, which was a pretty good film. I didn't mind it, but it killed his career by the look of it. I don't think what he came back with. What was that? It's too late for quizzes. Ivan Duncan. Thank you. Kokim. It was, of course, a pop-up. Right. Mickey Rourke. What is Tony doing when he first meets Natalia Rushman or Natasha Romanoff, also known as the Black Widow? Surely someone can get that one. Yes, Duncan Jones Bowie's son. That is true. All right, here we go. All right, War Machine does look cool. And it's so good you can't tell if it's CGI or not. Bowie Jr., good sir. Haven't seen him for a while. Exactly. I'm sure he loves being called Bowie's son when he made Moon. But yeah, they gave him a big budget film, of course. And then it didn't work out as one. You know, it's pretty good. Yeah, Warcraft was 2016, so it's been 10 years. Yeah. He's directed one film since called Mute. Ah, poor bastard. He's got an upcoming Rogue Trooper. He's doing the 2000 AD Rogue Trooper, which is in post-production, so that's a good thing. But yeah, that's the good news. But Mute has Alexander Skarsgård, Paul Rudd, and Justin Theroux in it. A mute bartender goes up against city gangsters in an effort to find out what happened to his missing partner. Doesn't ring a bell, but looks like a serious role. I might have seen it, actually. I don't know. Me and Gareth are going to be the next Richard Waitley and Carol Vorderman. Hang on, which one are you then? Am I asking the questions and you're just agreeing with me? Yeah. Source Code was alright, yeah. Oh, Moon was bloody amazing, but Mike didn't like Moon. I was about to post a Rogue Trooper. Yeah. Looking forward to that. Yeah, hopefully that's Duncan Zowie Hayward Jones, which is his full name, yes. All right, so the answer to the last question was boxing. Boxing. In what city was the F1 race that Tony takes part in? Mr. Pickles. No, he got because he can't get up as well because I got the record player on that side, the TV on that side, speaker on that side, and then all this DVDs piling up here, so he can't get up on the telly anymore. Now it's up high, and I fucked up this out. There you go. But he's a nervous cat, so he just likes to sit on my lap when I move. Twice nightly. But if he comes, no, he's not here anymore. I'll get the camera on him next time he comes in. He's in here. Hey, there's Movie Fan. Still away on holiday. Well, thank you for popping in. You enjoy yourself because we are in the last 30 seconds of this. Okay, so it was Monaco was this F1 race. Terrence Howard plays Lieutenant Colonel James Rhodes. True or false? I'll just play with myself as usual. Yes, where are you now? The Far East. So, was that Norwich? I'll be on holiday soon. It is still a holiday, Josh. despite you giving all your money to Disney. There was one film. Yeah, what was the pickle film? If they're doing a new Dread, they'll tie Road Trooper into it. The comics have done crossovers with them. Maybe they're starting a new cinematic universe. We were supposed to be getting a Dread TV show with Urban back, weren't we? But haven't heard anything since. Richard White used to say the runner got up. I'm not repeating that. Lane, so yeah, there you go. Far east as you can. Terrence is in Big Mama's house. At a few thousand. There you go. We are not discussing Big Mama's house ever again. It's false, is the answer. Okay. What is the name of the character who wants Tony's Iron Man suits to be old news? I do like the look of these robots. They're pretty fancy. But yeah, so the kid here with the Iron Man hat is Peter Parker from the MCU universe. It has been technically confirmed. I don't know why. Nice work, kid. There you go. See? Insalatona's nose. Thank you. Oh, and Hammer Time from the Rodents. Justin Hammer, is it? What are we watching? We are at the last bit of... Oh, so ScarJo's down to her panties and bra in the back of a car. Iron Man 2, like, just for the last 25 minutes or 10 minutes and 50 minutes of credits. So I ain't taking part in this filth. I can't leave you all hanging. Iron Man 2, not Mannequin 2 on the road again, or Splash 2 or The Jerk 2. Oh, he's only seen the second. There you go. You've seen this one. All right, so obviously the answer was Justin Hammer. What portion within Stark Industry does Tony give Pepper Pops? Pepper Pops. What's her position? Apart from on her knees. Right. This is like the 15 to 1 movie quiz. It's bloody impossible. Going to call you William G. Stewart. I never liked 15 to 1, so I don't know who that is. It gives a good one, all right. 25 minutes. There were 30 left like an hour ago. You wish. Owner. See? Someone's playing. I think the technical term is Chief Executive Officer. What kind of animal would it appear Ivan Vankov is fond of? So get the woke bit here where she takes all the blokes out while he's fighting one. Although he is hitting this bloke very hard. But yeah. Because I think ScarJo has a stunt stand-in that looks just like her. And there's all these reports of other Marvel actors talking to the stunt woman as if it is ScarJo. Because she does look alike. Snakes. Bird. I think that is true. It is bird. Palladium is leaking into the Tony's bloodstream and slowly killing him. What does he create with the help of his dead father to save his own life? Snakes. It had to be snakes. Yes. This is the one with Gary Shandling. Not seen it in years. There you go. Just guessing, obviously. Sunbird. A coloured one, I think. It was just a white and yellow in this one. I don't think we're good. You're all right saying coloured bird as long as it's not to do with a woman. Apparently be eating at some Marvel restaurant. I'll be thinking of you and these streams, G. That's how I eat processed junk. I seem to remember the food being nice, but expensive. Arc reactor. Snakes from Mike. Palladium. Oh, hang on. We're getting technical here. There's a new element. I can't remember that name. Damn, I forgot to bring it. I've got the novelization upstairs. I forgot to bring it. But in the novelization, it's vibranium, which, of course, messes up the timeline. But I would my boot. But Palladium was the one was it? But it's a new arc character anyway. A new element, sorry. Doesn't say what it is. And what is Pepper Potts allergic to? What was you watching before this? Hang on, it was this. Tomb Raider. Right. Yes, I was watching Big Mama's House, and I don't need to watch it ever again. He's been out to the pub. Video tastyism. I was watching The In-Betweeners. Oh, nice. The film or the TV show? What was I watching before this? I wasn't watching anything today. No. Too many mics. Back to the Future. Yes. No more Back to the Future in the charts. Hang on. Let me just double check the chart show. We have no Back to the Futures. Got a comedy, drama, thriller, comedy, action, thriller, drama for the 86 box office. You must have seen this one. It's quite popular, I believe. That is that. Anyway, Pepper Potts is allergic to strawberries. And the final question, according to Tony's profile, what does he display that? According to Tony's character profile, what does he display that is textbook? What's his textbook thing? His character trait. Is this nearly done? I need to cry into my pillow before sleeping. We've all got pillows to cry in, but it's nearly done. No more. I can go back another year and put Back to the Future back in. There was a textbook narcissism, I think it is. Submit my answers. And I got them all right. Okay. Let's have a look at the old. That was Peter Jensen, if you wanted to look her up without the filter. The Womb Raider, on the other hand, is a. Actually, it's not as not as sexy as the. Hang on, let me. Somehow the Womb Raider has a soundtrack that you can buy on vinyl. Right, hang on. I wouldn't say it was porno. It's fan made. There you go. What do you mean your question would be a lot clearer than Gareth's? I'll start the quiz now if you want. Definitely rings a bell. Yeah. Okay. How is your questions clearer? Mine were AI. Can't get much clearer than that. But that's not doing the film any justice. Hang on, who wrote this film? Is it one of my mates? Randolph Scott. I don't think it's the Randolph Scott. Oh, it is a. He was raised escaping alligators in Texas bayous. Oh, that was his first. Oh, that's acting. Oh, that's the only film he directed. There you go. That Lara looks like a dried fish wife. Let me see if there's a better picture. What about the back? Yeah, there you go. The back of the DVD. If I can show that. I think it's safe for you lads. There's no blue hairs. Right. So there's the back of the DVD. That's just blurry enough. But yeah, she's not as good as Peter, whatever her name is. What track's on the Room Raider track, I wonder? Moaning and groaning. What's the shortest of these films? Bit harsh, make us sit through them on a Monday. Well, what else rhymes with Marvel? That's why it's late. All right, I'll have to start them earlier next time. Yeah, definitely 2 hours at least. Yes, they're all about 2 hours. 2001, 200 is the best. Yes. Right, let's have a look. Thor. How long is Thor? Thor. It's not loading, so I can't see it. Let me just turn the stream off. Right. MCU. See, they left it a bit open-ended as well if Ivanko dies. Right, what are we watching? Thor from 2011 is the next one. Now, there's this joke here about the ex-wife missile. But so it's an hour 54 for Thor 1. So there you go. It's a bit less next time. I'll start it earlier for you. It's 4 hours long. They're only going to get longer. Yes, it is 3 hours or something by the time we get to Christmas. Is it pretend lesbians then, or so known as attractive ones? I have noticed the difference. It's like I see all these lesbians in the films I watch. They're very attractive ladies, and then when you see them on the news, there's a big difference. Oh, I had the 4K box set of the 2 Jolie films, but sold it as I never watched them again. I can't blame you. Especially the second one. 15 years ago. Fuck. That is fuck. Thor was always so underrated. At least there are 4 scenes that are in Asgard. Yes, I do like Thor. I don't mind the Dark World either. Anyone heard Mike's... No. Stucklaska's anecdote about lesbians? Go quick before the film finishes. Thor 1 is great as Branagh directs it like it was something with class. The second Thor, oh, what's a shit? Shite. Sorry. Orange whiskey and orange is killer. Oh, you're back on those, are you, Mike? You're not sharing. Where'd you get this Japanese whiskey from? I could do with that and a nice stogie here. Where's my stogie? I've lost my stogie. Got my Christmas hat. No. Had a pop on it in the bath the other day. I have to get another one this year. I do like the smell of it more than the smoking of it. Let's see if I can find the vid. I can. Mike. Obviously, I can't play it. Mike Stowe. There he is. Stowe. YouTuber. He looks familiar. Red Letter Media. I don't think I've ever seen one of their videos. Lesbian. What if she's bi? Her sexual identity is not relevant. Right. I was such an avid hater of the Dark World, but it aged well in a weird way. Yes. When you compare it to the stuff we get now, it's amazing how these less appreciated ones look, especially special effects wise. I enjoyed Ragnarok the first time it's right, but as each watch, I hate it more. And then Love and Thunder is just awful. Dark World will be the next of the 4 films. I bet it's a masterpiece. You say, yeah, next Thor, Dark World, next to the other Thor films. Like, yeah, I have Ragnarok and I hate Ragnarok and Love and Thunder. Yeah, Love and Thunder was just terrible. The fucking goats and everything. Yeah, the only one ugly in every sense of the way. Yes, it's a forgettable sequel. The third one is more entertaining and funnier than the second one. I think that's the mistake. Thor is not a funny character. Love and Thunder is probably the worst of the bunch. Yeah, when did we see that? That was in phase... Oh, that's... Where is it? Oh, yeah, phase 4. back in 2022. I forgot to mention Phase 3, which we're going to be covering. Far From Home is the end. Endgame, Captain Marvel, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Infinity War, Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok, Spider-Man Homecoming, Guardians of the Galaxies 2, Doctor Strange, Captain America, Civil War. I think there's 24 films in phases 1, 2, and 3 that I've mapped out for the year. I could be wrong. Yeah, he's a mug in the other films. He is the butt of a joke, especially when he gets fat. I've probably watched every Red Light Media video. See, I don't know who they are. Yeah. I never wanted to watch the comic book films for comedy, exactly. The occasional light bit. Even Batman at 89 and Returns have a few light jokes or dark jokes. Mike is wearing an orange shirt decorated like a pumpkin. Might be a Halloween special. Phase 4. Oh, yeah. I've only seen Thor 1. Haven't seen any of the other Thors. Oh, here we go. So this is Samuel Jackson talking to Stark about being in... So Iron Man will be in the Avengers, but Tony Stark will not. I'm referring to Iron Man, not Thor. Shane Black directed the third one. There you go. Thank you. Oh, he's found it. You can try. I don't think I can play it because they're probably litigious, but others can watch it, and we can watch it off camera. No, Mike's never seen Thor. Iron Man 3 is pretty awful. See, I don't know. I just like it. It is a Christmassy one. Oh, I can't see every... I thought I got everything. I got Love and Thunder is probably the worst of the bunch. I think I read it as phase 4. But yes, obviously the joke being phase Thor. Is that... Oh, how's that worked? Has it not come up? It hasn't worked for me. Does it work for others? Sorry, if I can... Oh, typical. Can't see my own videos. So Rob and the Captain are going to do sword and sorcery tapes on Friday night. Right. If I look at my channel, there we go. And the chat says, no, I can't see the link. No. Damn. Yes, that is Josh. He blew himself. I can't personally. Hang on. Where are you, Rodent? That's what I'll see. I can make your moderator, Rodent, and you can see if that let you post it. Gareth is like Mo taking phone calls off Bart. I'm trying to think of the jokes now, but I've forgotten them. Right, we're into the 7 minutes 30 of credits. Anyway, see more, but what I'll do, I'll put the link in the basic chat after the live stream. Thank you. Oh, there you go. Now it does it. So there you go. Except I can't click on it. It just opens in there. It works. There we go. You have my permission. I will open it here. I can't watch it, obviously. Oh. There we go. Oh, that's your channel. I can't. There we go. Someone's clipped their clip. Right. We'll watch that later. That link is under 2 hours. This film is 2 hours and 4 minutes. And we're into property masters and production secretaries. It's there, but I'll take a second. Yes. How dare you take my viewers? Right. There's a lot of grips in this film. Oh, I wanted to see the. See. Now I've lowered my camera. People can appreciate my t-shirts because I am wearing movie-themed t-shirts when I do these. Jason, Dorothy, no surrender. There you go. Cheeky bastard. Right click and then when you tap, yeah. There you go. I can, depending on how you view it, yes. Iron Man's Whiplash was by Legacy Effects. So I can understand if you worked on these films being in there. So Assistant Mr. Rourke is Jesse Superbad Ozuri. But when you got laborers and painters, it's nice to be recognized, but still adding 7.5 minutes to a film. Right, let's wrap up. And then I think I can't remember if there's an after credit scene or that was it a minute ago when he was speaking to Samuel L. Jackson again. It's 11 o'clock. It's time for bed. Bloody weekdays. I need something to eat first, though. Right, let's say goodnight. So thanks to Roden for sharing that link. Go check it out. They hate Modern Trek. Yeah, I'm sure we're all watching Starfleet Academy. But was it a Klingon with gay feelings and emotions, and everyone's fat and stupid. Question for you. Oh, what's the post-credit? We're about to find out because I've forgotten. You know, I watched it the other night. Ah, that's it. Thank you. Yes. It's Agent Coulson turning up in the desert, finding Thor's hammer stuck in the ground. Setting up next 2 weeks on the 23rd for Thor. Kenneth Branagh's Thor. No street, no, sorry, it is the goat. It is. So yeah, if you get the chance to get the documentary, and if it wasn't stashed away somewhere, I'd get my signed copy down by the legend that is Kurt McKinney. Thank you, Rodent. Nice to have you here again. Time stamp for the joke. Don't want to blow through it. It's only 3 minutes, Andy. Oh, there you go. Sub to Mike. He's doing quizzes. Weekly quizzes now. Back when credits weren't just some random joke. Yeah, they actually led you to the next one instead of... Iron Man 3 is talking to Mark Ruffalo because you didn't know who it was. Oh, hang on. Have I got to the jokes yet? Let's just see my Thor's hammer joke. There you go. That's it. You have signed movies, yes? Josh, unfortunately, this isn't mentioned in the book, but so we can't go there, but first ever movie to have an end credit sequence. It's a tricky one, that. Hang on, I have to stand on my new chair, the new Facebook Marketplace chair. Too many sign tapes. Right, there you go. So you get to this t-shirt. See, it says, what does it say? To my good friend, see, Gareth from Kurt McKinney. Oh, right. See, what was it? Master of the Universe had one that I didn't know about until decades later. Ferris Bueller had one. But apart from the 70s films, they used to have like 30 seconds of credits. Oh, Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets. It's new stain chair. It's not stained, I cleaned it. It might be stained now after I cleaned it, but my sex chair. Right. It's definitely not, but many people don't know. It has one, okay. It's not that awful. Not the end of Buckaroo Banzai, where they're all walking. Is it 80s or is it earlier? So quick post it before we go to bed. See, excellent. I got 3 versions. I got the budget release where it's Van Damme superimposed on the cover, with a blue box, and then there's the gold box with the same poster. And there's one in the Street Fighter, yes. Oh, there you go. 1966 movie, The Silencers. I knew it wasn't going to be an 80s one. I don't think I know that. What's that one about? Right, here we go. Here we go. Ready. Oh, big build up. You waited 2 hours, 3 minutes for this. So on the next, well, let's get a copyright. On the next Marvel movie, which I'll cut this out. I have never got a no. So yes, we're in New Mexico, land of enchantment. Yeah, this is. Oops. Where have I gone? There we go. Sorry about that. Yep. See you next time. Thank you, Rodent. There you go. So there's Force Hammer. Oh, it was gone. All right, good night. I'm going. It's a Monday. Yes, everyone back to bed. Cry in bed. Cry in the shower. It's less obvious. Right. Good night, Byron. Thank you. Thank you. It's nice to have you here, even if no one's a fan of the films. We do get to hang out anyway. Right. Let's get rid of that. Can I make... You can't see ScarJo. Can you? There you go. There you go. Thank you, Kenneth. You're welcome here anytime. And you in Salatona. I got to get that right. Night all, no hangover tomorrow. Well, if you're on the Japanese whiskey again. Good night, Andy. Thank you, Ian. Oh, see, someone appreciates me. Unlike Michael Myers, if he's still around. See you next time. Yes, exactly. Nothing tomorrow night. Chart show for 2001. VHS chart show for 2001 on Wednesday night. The second part of that. Good night. Thank you. And night, Joshua. Sleep tight after you've had a nice cry. Later. I can't do it every night. It's killing me. So Big Mama. No, that would kill me. Right, go away. This talk of Big Mama is upsetting my stomach. Although there may be a point where I have to watch it. So maybe I will watch it. First do a reaction because anyway. Hopefully not. We'll see. All right. I'm going now. What's this thing do?
Bye.
Ciao, Constable.
Ciao?
Ciao? That's a familiar Italian expression meaning goodbye.